Today's very sad news from the United Kingdom is that Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Britain's longest-serving monarch, has died at the age of 96. The longest-reigning queen in British history, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, passed away at the age of 96. Charles, her oldest son, is now the King of the United Kingdom. In a statement, Buckingham Palace said, "The Queen passed away peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and the Queen Consort will spend this evening and tomorrow in Balmoral, Scotland before flying back to London. When his regnal name is revealed on Friday, Charles will be legally crowned king." Shortly after his mother passed away, he issued a statement in which he said, "We truly lament the departure of a treasured sovereign and a much-loved mother. I am confident that her loss will be felt keenly by the people of our nation, the realms, the Commonwealth, and countless more around the world." On Thursday morning, there was an unusual update. Her passing puts an end to a life spent serving the crown and being devoted to it, making her one of history's most recognizable figures and a consistent presence in both British culture and cultures around the world. The Queen will have spent 70 years in power by June 2022, making her the second longest-serving monarch in world history and the longest-serving queen in British history. In a speech given in 1947 to celebrate turning 21, Elizabeth made a lifelong commitment to the Commonwealth. "I declare before you all that the duration of my life, long or short, will be committed to serving you and the great imperial family to which we all belong." The notion of her becoming queen was only a remote one when she was born in London as Princess Elizabeth of York. She was always destined to lead a privileged life, albeit one that was less visible in the public eye, as the daughter of the second son of the then King George V. But when her uncle, King Edward VIII, abdicated in December 1936, her father was ushered into the kingdom, and at the early age of 10, she became heir to the throne. During her reign, the Queen has overseen 15 prime ministers, offering impartial advice and a level of consistency during even the most politically turbulent times. In private, she was known as Lilibet to her closest family and her friends, fostering a love of animals and heading up one of the most famous families on the planet. The loss of her husband Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, in April 2021 during the COVID-19 pandemic was described by the Queen herself as leaving a huge void in her life, but she kept up with royal work after a period of mourning. In recent times, she had increasingly stepped back from royal duties amid well-documented issues with mobility, although she did make several public appearances during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Her appointment of Truss as Prime Minister at Balmoral on Tuesday marked the first time an audience had been held with a new PM there and not at Buckingham Palace.